there's growing concerns amongst fans about Garcia's mental health and well-being.
Hey guys, it's me, Ryan. I'm coming on here to explain what's going on. I'm not in possession of my phone. I can't get access to my Instagram. My cards are locked. And I'm just being real, taken advantage. And I personally wanted just to send out a video to the people that love me and my fans and family that's concerned that I'm okay. I'm not dead.
Ryan Garcia has been claiming a lot and been saying a lot of things, but I find it interesting that even though he said some of the craziest things that I've heard recently, a lot of media outlets, if not most media outlets, are pretending like he's not saying what he's saying, blaming it all up to mental health issues, but yet we seem to turn a blind eye to what he's speaking about. And whether it's true or not, we're about to get into that topic right now. But before you do, welcome to my channel. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit the like button, and share, because this is very important. One more thing, subscribe. I hear a lot of people claiming mental health this, mental health that. Now, I do believe that even though somebody has or may be suffering or may be going through some mental health issues, I mean, he is a boxer, he gets hit to the head for a living. Things don't just change overnight.
I believe in Jesus. All those are lies. And, they try to put me in jail. They're blocking my cards. I can't access my money. Nobody's hitting me back. I don't know what's going on, but there's no...
Have you heard of such? Maybe I haven't heard of such. But I don't believe people change like this overnight in such a fast period of time. There is something behind the curtain that people don't want us to know, and we get to this topic right now. Ryan has a match coming up pretty soon, and that seems to be the least of people's concerns right now, because a lot of people are talking about, dare I say it, the Bohemian Grove, and apparently is a club for rich people and the elites. It's like a fraternity club. And from everything that we've seen, it seems like this club is really well known by people up there, Ryan Garcia's, Andrew Tate's, people up there. It definitely exists because no media outlet wants to talk about this particular thing, or whether they even know or acknowledge that this thing exists. And this is just common sense. When you come for the people that are controlling the system or controlling the money that enters your pockets, it's very good and best for yourself and your family to come at them in a wise way, or in a way that, if you say, God advises you to come towards them, because things can get very ugly for a lot of people and for yourself. This is what I think. I think even though Ryan may be saying some aspect of truth, he's not really communicating in the best way. Only God knows what is happening behind the curtains that we are not privileged, or probably we are fortunate not to see.
They made me watch little kids get... I don't give a fuck anymore.
Where?
Bro, they took me to the fucking woods, bro, and they fucking tied... I'm not fucking joking, bro. I have fucking proof, bro. I don't give a fuck. Bro, I fucking will show you every fucking video you could ever fucking believe. Bohemian Grove is real. They fucking tied me down and they made me fucking watch, dog. I absolutely don't give a fuck anymore. I fucking lost it. They're being little kids.
You
Bro,
do know the
you know the higher elites, bro. You already know who they are, bro.
you know the path you're
Andrew,
going down is dangerous, my friend.
I
That's what
don't
I'm
give
worried
a
about.
fuck. I don't give a fuck. They can't touch me. I'm a god.
Well, that's the first point of contention, because I care about you a lot, and I can assure you from my own personal experience that they can touch you.
The fuck you talking about? Of course. If Alex could get a fucking video from the Bohemian Grove, of course I could.
Well, I have to be careful what I say because I'm in the middle of a judicial process right now.
You want me to
Well,
get you out of it? I can help you.
bro, my door gets kicked in if I say what I'm thinking.
Okay,
Uh,
well, I can help you get out of it if you want. I know people.
well,
We see from the video with Andrew Tate that Andrew Tate knows exactly what he's talking about, but he refuses to say something on a public platform because he's going through a trial case right now. Cat Williams said it earlier. There are things that happen behind the scenes that we will not believe if he told us. And there are things that I believe definitely do happen behind the scenes that we are not privileged to because we are not the people controlling the system. And these people control the people that are in the media and the people that give us information, because whatever they give us, we will believe. Now, I do hope that Ryan Garcia gets the help that he needs if he in fact needs help. And if he does need help, it's kind of hypocritical that they haven't canceled the fight. If somebody's not mentally stable, cancel the fight.
Tell everyone at home then. Start from the beginning. When did this happen? Where did this happen?
I was 2 years old. I have proof of that too. That's where it all started, bro. Okay?
You do know there's going to be certain people who believe, and I'm Ryan. You know I like you.
Of
We've been
course.
speaking for years. You know there's going to
Yes.
be people who believe you're just saying this because you've, I don't know, had a mental breakdown or taken drugs and you're
Of
repeating
course,
some
of
of the
course.
things you've said on the internet, and
Guess
so they're
what?
going to not believe you unless you come
Give
at
me
it
the
very
drug test then,
coherently.
Andrew.
I'm just asking, like, you're gonna have to tell a far more coherent story from start to finish for people to truly understand that what you're saying happened is what you saw, and that this is not some sort of episode or anything else. Okay, so when you're releasing it, how are you releasing it, or are you keeping it for yourself? Because it looks like you don't want to keep it for yourself.
I don't. At the right time, I'm gonna release all of it. But
All right, bro. Well, I want you to know that either way, I'm praying for you, and I hope that
thank you, bro.
no, and I
I
mean
don't
that
give a
absolutely.
fuck, bro. And Alex Jones has been saying the same shit, and they try to can't. The only reason they can't stop me because they listen to the devil. I listen to God. God gave me authority. It's over for everybody, bro.
Wait. I know y'all are enjoying this video, but you guys have to subscribe. Why haven't you subscribed yet? Subscribe to the channel right now.
This is when things get weird.
The retreat begins with an ornate ceremony called the cremation of care. The idea being that we are here to take the weight of power off of our shoulders. We're leaving behind the cares of the outer world.
A boat known as the Ferry of Care contains an effigy in the shape of a body known as the Body of Care, and it is sent across a body of water to these dark, mysterious, hooded figures.
This effigy is placed at the feet of this 40-foot owl structure that's covered in moss and leaves, and it is set afire. And so is immolated the cares of the world, and so is sealed a bond of privacy among members.
Regardless, there has to be some type of honesty here. If this is in fact true, there is a way you take down Goliath because you are nothing but David. But David had a strategy and it worked out for him. You cannot take Goliath by screaming and exposing people because people can twist the narrative, and unfortunately the people that you're trying to expose it to don't have the power to do anything. We just have the power to talk about it. But knowledge is power regardless of who you give it to and where it comes from. Like Tate says, it's not only knowing things that are being done behind the scenes, but is about communicating those same things effectively in a way that everybody can understand. But it seems like he wants to hold that information to himself until he gets what he wants from the people or from the so-called people that are disturbing him. Maybe he wants money. Maybe he wants something else. Maybe he wants some privileges from them, and he's holding that information ransom. But if the information is so important, which I do believe there is some truth to what he is saying, if that information is so important, shouldn't everybody know? I don't know. Only God knows what's going on behind the scenes. But this is my own general take from what is happening. If all these things is true, it is very sickening. It is very sickening about the hearts of human beings that are being controlled by people bigger than them. It's very sickening what people will do for whatever resources that they want. And this is why we must all be careful, because if someone is crazy or if someone has mental illnesses, that doesn't mean that everything that they say is a lie. And sometimes people use mental illness to discredit what somebody is saying. So we must also be able to see things for ourselves and make the right choices from there. Because sometimes what is really true is not what is in the open. So, two possibilities. If he does say nothing, people are going to say that it was mental health and he has been calmed down and he's going to continue on with his life. if he does continue with whatever he's saying and exposes more people, he's either gonna be affected in his life, in his career, and people are still gonna blame it on mental health because he may not have the ability to talk as much as he wants to. But if you have so much information, my question is, why wouldn't you talk? At the end of the day, time will tell what really happens. But at the end of the day, you must do your research by yourself, which I advise you to. Do your research yourself and come to your own conclusions. But let me know your opinion in the comment section below. I want to know what you think, because this is crazy. If you're not a victim, you're most likely not going to care about this. But just know that, in a way, if this is true, then we're all victims. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful for the money you wish for. Be careful for the status you wish for. Because if you get up there, and when you get up there, you may be forced to compromise and wish you never got there in the first place.